Well, it's the 29th day of August, '07, and for quite a while I've been wondering what was going on with the military and meeting quotas, because I kept reading that they're having a really bad time reaching their quotas for the last 2 or 3 years. And then all of a sudden I started hearing they're meeting their quotas, and I thought, what is going on? The war hasn't gained in favor with the public or with the Congress. The election pretty much indicated the people were unhappy with the war. So how in the heck are they getting the people to sign up and sign over so that they're meeting their quotas? Well, couldn't help but wonder what was changing. And how in the heck do I get these 16 and 18-year-olds to sign up? You know, I'm a substitute teacher. I probably substituted over 30 days last year. And I sub only in high school, and I see lots and lots of 16 and 18-year-olds. And particularly when they see the way I salute the flag, they want to know, are you a veteran? And I'm proud to say, yes, I am. I guess you'd know what question they ask a veteran. That's disgusting in a way. They always want to know, how many people did you kill? And of course, I can tell them I didn't personally kill anybody. I handled a lot of dead bodies, but I didn't kill anybody. I just tried to take care of them, to keep them from dying, and stacked up the bodies to have them removed in one bad day. So I couldn't figure it out. The kids are not in favor of the war. Boy, a lot of them want to know for sure that I'm not a Republican, because they don't support the Republican backing of the war. And they want to know, if you're not for the war, why? And, you know, I have to be careful, because you have to keep politics out of the classroom pretty much. So I can't really answer that too much. But I do know that not only do most of them indicate they're not for the war, a few are supportive, good Republican families. Those kids make very clear that they're backing the war and backing the president. But don't hear anybody talking about joining up. Well, not quite. Probably in the last 3 years, I've seen maybe a half a dozen kids who said they might sign up, and 1 or 2 said they already had, that they had signed up and would be going just as soon as the school year was over. So I couldn't figure it out until just recently, and I started hearing about bonuses. Bonuses. That's a nice word, bonuses. And then I get to reading about those bonuses, and you know what? I think it's blood money. I think we're paying kids and paying servicemen who are in the service and whose enlistments are up. I think we're paying blood money. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. When I got out of the Army the first time, they offered me another stripe so that I'd have a rocker to go with those little 3 sergeant stripes. It was easy to say no. But man, if they'd offered me, say in that day, $5,000, I'd probably sign right back up. When you're poor, money is darned important. But here we are. We're paying blood money to get the guys who are in, that we want to stay in, to sign over. I read that there's up to $40,000 bonuses being paid to some of the servicemen if they'll re-enlist. Hey, that's quite a bit of money. And even worse, just this last week I read that we're offering $20,000 to new recruits if they will come in immediately. Not wait till school's out, not wait for anything. Get them in now so that we have them in before Petras gives his report and the president has to make his additional stand on whether or not we should continue the war. In other words, get them in on duty before September 20th or whatever that date is. I don't like it. You know, I'm ashamed we're doing it that way. I don't like drafts. You know, all the time I was in high school, I expected to get out of high school, be 18 in June right after getting out of high school, and to be drafted immediately. But I think we need a draft if we're going to keep fighting, so that the rich and the poor have to go up to the scratch line and risk their lives to fight the wars. I agree with the congressman that said something earlier about a draft, that if you have a draft, the war won't last very long. How much will we pay to have this war fought by the poor? How much blood money will we pay for the blood and the injuries and the interruptions of the youth of America that are from the families of average or low financial means? Shame on us.